I tell you, it was a decision of United Nations many years ago that in this regional share of powers it's time for Eastern Europe. I hope that this principle will be respected now, but that's a question mark, nobody knows, because some days ago United Nations expressed a new procedure for that. But I think now is time, first for Eastern Europe, second for female, for women, and thirdly, Bulgaria has a very good candidate, Irina Bokova. Because she's very well prepared, she's after 10 years in UNESCO with a lot of achievements, she speaks many languages, she met almost everybody in the world during these last 10 years. She's really the best candidate from Eastern Europe, I have no doubt. I tell you that is difficult to say now because this new government works first month. Of course, when we remember about the campaign, is no doubt that previous government of Poland was very Euro-enthusiastic, was very pro-Europe and pro-European Union, very much in favor of European deeper integration, etc. This government is much more Eurosceptical. But what means practically this Euroscepticism, we'll see. It's difficult to say today. I think this government will understand that the situation in Europe is very, very complicated. It's very dramatic. We have a lot of challenges like refugees, like the problems in many European countries. So that finally I hope this government will be in sense of European politics quite supportive. But that's a still open question. I don't know. We'll see next month. That is extremely difficult problem because from moral point of view we cannot say for the people who are in very dramatic situation that we don't keep the doors open, yes. But of course it's necessary to understand that Europe cannot accept millions of refugees because it's much too much. In my opinion, first, very important for this issue is European unity. It would be very bad when some countries will work separately in this area. Second, it's necessary to solve the problems, the reasons of this migration crisis, is especially the question of the peace and security of Syria, of Northern Africa, what is not easy because that is a question of how we can find the solution there, how much we can use and we should use military methods, how much we can offer some economical assistance, how much we can speak about the peaceful solution. That is a difficult issue. The second, we have to protect much better the borders of European Union. Third, we have helped the countries which are on the first line of refugees, like Turkey. And I think these decisions were made last month. Fourth, is necessary to accept some groups of refugees in our countries. Especially for Bulgaria or Poland, it's not a big problem because in my opinion we are transit countries. We are not the destination of the refugees. The main problem is how Germans or how UK, France, Scandinavia will adopt these refugees. So that is a crisis for many, many years. And for this crisis we need European solidarity, European unity and very, how to say, also a lot of very concrete decisions, very concrete elements of that. For example, one of these elements is if the refugees will be accepted in Poland, for example, it's necessary how to teach them Polish language. Yes. What is not easy because it's a difficult language.
Yes, but why the problem of quotas is so painful for some countries in Europe?
I think it's a politics. That is a real politics, because the people, they are afraid about foreigners. Especially if you have such homogeneous country like Poland. And to use this argument, well, look, thousands of Muslims will come, it's very easy to create such atmosphere. But I tell you, during my presidency, 1995-2005, 10 years, we accepted 90,000 of Chechens in Poland, 90,000, 90, and it was not a problem at all. And you know what is also very interesting? You know how many Chechens are living in Poland now?
How many?
1,200, That is, almost 90% decided to leave Poland, generally to the Western Europe, partly to Russia again, etc. So this problem doesn't exist, frankly speaking, in the country which is so homogeneous, so Catholic. Can you imagine that, for example, in the parish, Catholic parish, you have one Muslim family, 5 persons, let's say. Can you imagine that this 5 persons can convert, 10,000 Catholics into Islam?
Yes, and
stupid arguments, and unfortunately used by politicians.